You can tune into your Feel Good Breakfast show. This is Espresso only on SABC3. Now, it might be really cold this morning all across the country, but finally we can see winter slowly starting to come to an end. Spring is beckoning, but with spring comes a very common condition, allergies, also known as allergic rhinitis. And that is personally something that I suffer from a lot. And we have Fransa joining us this morning just to help us out a little bit on the topic. Fransa, thank you so much for joining us. You know what, when it comes to allergies, I would opt for rather having flu than allergies because I get it really bad, but I can't because you gave me a flu shot, so I'm stuck with this. So let's start with what is allergic rhinitis, because I think people can get confused. Is it a cold? Is it something else? Or because you really just feel down in the dumps when you have it?
The term usually used is hay fever.
Yes.
So allergic rhinitis is when your body responds with an allergic reaction to some type of allergen or irritant, something that you inhale usually, something like pollen or house dust mites, and that causes an allergic reaction where the nasal passages, the mucous membranes gets inflamed, more mucus gets excreted, and the symptoms that you then have is that you sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. The nose can be itchy. Some people
red
rub
eyes,
their
runny
nose,
eyes,
runny eyes, itchy eyes, red eyes.
Just looking at that picture makes me I want to tear up.
The eyes especially, and yeah, your eyes also when it's itchy and you actually feel you want to scratch it out of your head, and it can even cause itchy ears. Your throat can get itchy.
Because
so
of all
people
the
that
post-nasal
suffer
drip
from hay fever or allergic rhinitis will know exactly what we're talking about.
And it is quite bad because it can really feel like you are coming down with some virus because it is really just intense. Now, what can you do about it? What at PnP Pharmacy you get over-the-counter medicines to help fight or combat this. But you've brought in a couple of examples for us this morning.
Yes, because besides the fact that at the moment because as you said, it's almost spring, and even although it doesn't feel like that, pollen is starting to come into the air.
You can look at the trees, they're making beautiful buds.
So it's starting to, all the pollen and the allergies are going to start. So at PnP we actually right at the moment have a special running on a lot of medicines. Also extra smart shopper points that you can use for allergies.
That's brilliant.
What I brought with is actually a range of saline nasal sprays, which are, I love using them or advising patients to use them. Because it doesn't have any side effects. You do get decongestant nasal sprays, and you get antihistamine tablets and syrups.
Which is all over-the-counter stuff as well.
Yeah, you need to speak to your pharmacist. Some of the antihistamine tablets can cause drowsiness.
Indeed.
But there are newer tablets on the market that you can actually take that won't make you feel drowsy, so you can still drive, etc., etc. So speak to the pharmacist and discuss which one would be the best. What I personally like about this product, which we also have on special right now, is because it's natural. It's a nasal spray and it's just saline, salt water. But what it does is it helps with this inflammation in the nasal passages, and you will probably know when you have a lot of hay fever, you end up with a blocked nose as well.
Indeed.
You can actually have the runny, watery nose, but at the same time the sinuses gets blocked up. And what that does is by using that every day, it thins the mucus. So it
because
helps,
of the salt content in it.
Yes, and it helps the mucus to drain naturally out of the body.
Also washes out pollen pieces that's still stuck in there.
And you can use it for little babies. You know, babies, when they drink, they use the nose to breathe. So it's always frustrating when they can't breathe.
I know what it's like when a baby can't breathe.
The milk. So it comes for babies as well, specifically made for them.
So these are all over the counter. You can go and ask your pharmacist. So head down to PnP Pharmacy.
You don't have to suffer this season with hay fever.
Not going to suffer. And personally, I use this, and it is brilliant. I'll opt for this rather than antihistamines because it really helps if you use it on a regular basis as well. Fransa, thank you so much. I hope that that was some great advice for you guys at home with the upcoming spring season and battling those allergies. Head down to PnP Pharmacy and ask for these. It is available over the counter, no prescription needed. Right now, Catman is standing by.
By supporting the Flower Valley Conservation Trust, that's where we found goodness. PnP, always there for you.